Welcome to another episode of What Day Is It? Today,
it's a pretty special episode, I'd say.
Something like that. We have a guest with us.
Yeah, what's your friend's name?
This is Nico. If you guys can hear him eating, I'm sorry, but I'm not. Enjoy the ASMR of the baby kangaroo eating. Nico he's about a year old. He's a red kangaroo. It's going to be a little hard to see him, just because this is podcast format. But we're going to talk about him today and the adventure that we just had with Nico. So he's just chowing down right now. He's a hungry little roo. You can see that I have this beautiful, it's kind of a giraffe pattern.
For sure.
Pouch. He's a kangaroo. He lives in a pouch.
But I didn't know giraffes are marsupials.
Today they are. So, kangaroos, the baby red kangaroos, they stay in the pouch for about the first year of their life. Nico here, he's just about done with the pouch. Matter of fact, if he never went back in it, he'd probably be fine. But we had a phone call last Tuesday, and, well, I borrowed Nico here because he's not mine, and we pouched on up and took an adventure. About a 40-hour drive together.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Man, we got to know each other, and I tell you, as cute as he is right now, eating and hanging out, Nico's kind of a turd, but
he's sassy.
He's sassy, but on the same hand, he's a baby kangaroo,
and he's adorable.
And he is adorable. So I'll stick his head up real quick, see if you guys can see him. This is our guest star. This is Nico right here. Hi, pal.
Say hi, Nico.
So you can see his head is sticking out of the pouch.
Hello.
Hi, pal. So baby kangaroos, they are one of the cutest things ever. So we got a call on Tuesday. I got a call on Tuesday from my buddy Eric, who got he's just straight in the food.
He's gone. It's like when I eat.
No, for real. So we got a call from my buddy Eric on Tuesday, who got a call from his buddy Chuck. Chuck owns Twiggy the water skiing squirrel. And they were like, hey, I'm looking for somebody that has kangaroos for a client. And Eric was like, well, I might know just the guy. So, anywho, he called me, and, normally I don't really travel with small animals. You guys know that I pack up with the camels, and I'll go just about anywhere with the camels, but
it's pretty rare for you to just take a car.
Yeah, anywhere.
Thank God that you did, though.
Yeah, for sure. So anyway, we ended up packing up, going to Boston. Nico was used for a YouTube video from the YouTuber Nick. I hope I do not mispronounce his last name. Nick DiGiovanni.
That sounds about right.
I'm assuming it's an Italian last name.
Oh, gotta be.
So,
and he's from Boston.
He's from Boston. I don't know where he's from, but at least
he was in Boston.
Yeah, at least their studio is based in Boston. So, it sounded neat, and I was like, I've always liked media. I've done a lot of cameraman stuff myself. I was like, yeah, let's do it. This could be kind of neat. We drove probably 18 hours there. Really clear drive there. We stopped in Cleveland. We visited Abe for a little while.
Oh, you did? Okay,
yep,
cool.
We stopped there, and then we kept driving all the way there. So we get there.
Abe was the guy that did the
book, the photography.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
I just wanted everybody to know.
Yep. He's been on here. Yep. Blind 7 Photography. We need to have him back, by the way. Abe he's one of my favorite human beings, and what a soul to be around animals, man. But anyway, we drove about 18 hours to Boston. We get there, I'm chatting with the guy that I've been in contact with, and we walk into the studio, and everybody is just so nice. And then there's another guy there that does YouTube videos as well. His name is Max the Meat Guy. I've heard the name, never watched him.
Yeah, I think I've watched some of his content.
I'm not a subscriber of Nick's either. No. I've seen his videos.
Yep. He's in a lot of videos.
He's got a really big following, and I didn't talk to those guys too much. We all met, we shook hands. They said thank you. They asked me some questions, and it was frantic on set.
Oh yeah.
You would think that it's just like a YouTube video, but it was a set, and there were people working and people cooking and people filming and directing, and it was incredibly professional. But at the end of the day, everybody was so nice, and I know I didn't spend too long of a time there, but like I felt so welcomed. Just beyond welcomed.
That's
and
real cool.
It was a great experience, and
So, but you didn't have any sleep before this, right?
No.
You went straight there, so you're like, from just a stressful drive. I'm sure it couldn't have been too stressful at the beginning, but once you got to the East Coast, I bet it got worse. And then you hit this place and everything's just hectic. You're probably just out of your skin.
I was out of my skin a little bit, for sure. I was tired.
Yeah.
I was so tired. But, I pumped back up and got the job done and hit the ground running. The drive was fine until Boston.
Okay.
I mean, we left about noon. We hit a little traffic in Chicago, of course.
Yeah.
And then there was no problem until the outskirts of Boston.
And this is your first time in Boston too, right?
And man, might have to be the last, because let me tell you, Boston, there's no parking in the entire city of Boston.
Well, and thank God you didn't have to use a trailer and truck.
Oh man, when they called originally looking for a kangaroo, I was like, yeah, I got 2. And my plan was to put one of my adult kangaroos in the back seat of the truck.
Oh man.
And go. I don't think I'd have been able to drive a dually in the city. Boston is the worst city I have ever driven in my life.
So far.
I mean, how many cities do I got under my belt? Chicago, LA.
Just anything in the East Coast. You got Philly out there.
The only East Coast city I've driven in now is Boston.
Okay, so you haven't done.
I've never been through New York City.
Yeah.
I've done, Miami, Tampa, LA.
Because all those streets are over
Chicago.
200 years old. So
man, that's what one guy there was saying. He was like, they were built for horses and never updated. And I was like, that looks like it.
Yeah.
Like half of the streets in Boston are one ways.
Oh, I thought they were going to be brick.
I wasn't paying attention.
No,
but
I know. Yeah.
It reminded me of the way San Francisco looks. Like just apartment complexes and houses all attached for miles, and the way they're kind of built. It was neat to see it, but man, I had a couple things planned in my head. I was like, I'm going to get to Boston. I'm going to have some time. I'm going to mess around for a little bit. I wanted to do 2 things. There was an antique store I found, and the Museum of Natural History in Harvard.
Oh, at Harvard?
At Harvard.
Oh, wow.
So I did get to the antique mall. I got there at 10:59. It opened at 11, and I got the last parking spot.
Jeez.
That would be the last parking spot in Boston that I successfully found until they saved me one at the studio. Dude, I couldn't. So when I got into Boston, I tried driving to 4 different restaurants for breakfast. No parking anywhere. So finally I ran across a Starbucks and I got a bagel because they had parking.
Ooh, Starbucks bagel.
Oh, yeah, great. It was wonderful.
Microwaved.
Man, whatever. The cream cheese was good and I got a drink, whatever.
Yeah, it was a good pick-me-up.
Yeah, it helped. So then for the rest of the couple hours before the shoot, I found a parking lot by a CVS and I just sat in the car. Because I drove to the museum and I circled it 4 times or something, and no parking anywhere. And here's another thing. Okay, so you can never find a spot on the street to park, but there's no parking structures either. No garages or
which blows
underground.
My mind.
Nothing, dude. And there's so much traffic. Like, there's no way you could go to Boston on vacation with a car. There's no chance. You have to hit a hotel. You have to Uber from the airport to the hotel and then Uber around the entire city. There's no parking. You can't park in Boston. It's over with. You can't do it. And, the kangaroo, he didn't care. He was just hanging by the back of the car seat in a pouch.
Yeah, right.
Just hanging out. Every blue moon we'd poke his head out and he'd eat and drink. And
how was the weather out there? Was it kind of the same?
It was cold, yeah. Same stuff.
So didn't even get warm.
No.
I assumed they're kind of on the same plane.
Same level, yeah. I didn't have a good time. I mean, the shoot and all that stuff was fine.
I'm sure it was
Everybody's
nice.
So. The Boston sucked.
Yeah.
Boston is...
But every major city. I mean, I don't even like driving through Milwaukee.
That's true. I hate driving through Milwaukee as well, but...
Chicago's even worse. And
Boston made Chicago look like a cakewalk.
Oh,
for
I bet,
sure.
Yeah.
And it is very, very tight. You know, there's no chance I will drive a trailer through Boston.
And your car ain't big.
No, it's
your
not.
Your car's a little car.
And here's another thing. The cars park so tight-knit and so far down these roads that you can't see when you're turning. So when you turn, you pray.
It's a Hail Mary every time.
Yes, you take a guess, you take
Jesus,
a gander,
take the wheel.
yes, and you go. It was just absolutely ridiculous of a trip. But
and you said you only met like one person with a Boston accent?
One. I didn't even meet him. I heard him in the antique store down a little bit. She was going up the stairs, or she was talking about going upstairs because it was a multi-level store. And to whoever she was talking to, she's like, "I'm going upstairs.
I'm going up the stairs.
I'm going up the stairs." And I got a kick out of that. I did get a little laugh out of that. But that's all I heard, man. That's the only one I heard. And I was having some road rage, and every time I kept seeing people walk, I was like, "I'm driving here." It's completely backwards, but that was almost kind of Australian. It's because I'm holding a kangaroo.
It's like the same thing.
I guess, yeah. But
your Aussies coming out.
It was cool, being able to bring a kangaroo to these guys. They held him, they fed him some apple. He sat on the table for a little while. He participated okay, I mean, for what you might expect a baby kangaroo to do on a set,
So he was a baby kangaroo.
Yeah, for sure, and I didn't have a whole lot of time to like prep these guys on kangaroo, so I was like, just grab here, hold here, we'll try this, and it worked out. We'll see how the final product looks, but it was cool. It was very exciting. It was very, very neat, and everybody was wonderful. Like I said, that part was all great.
Yeah.
Boston, nah.
Now, how long were you in the studio for?
Probably about an hour.
That's it.
Yeah, it was quick.
Oh my God! So you were in and out.
And that wasn't even like all studio time. I mean, I made maybe a half an hour with them, and then the other half an hour was just me trying to, because there was also apartments in the studio.
Oh.
The other half an hour was like me trying to get out to the car, and people in the apartments kept seeing the kangaroo, and then I would talk about the kangaroo, which is fine. I enjoyed doing that stuff.
It was like whiplash.
It was quick, man. It was real quick. But hey, that's showbiz, baby.
Yeah, that's
showbiz.
In and out.
But Nico here, he was an all right participant, that's for sure. We got 2 red kangaroos at home, Roger and Irwin. But yeah, they asked for a baby. I'm not too sure why. I guess they just wanted to hold it. It's cuter, easier for the studio.
Yeah. Nobody wants a big ass red kangaroo running through a studio.
That's true. But Roger, I mean, he's only 30 pounds. Nico here's 13.
Yeah. But that 15 or 18 extra, 17 extra pounds, that's a lot.
It makes a difference.
All muscle.
Yeah, that boy would have jumped that table.
Yeah.
Roger's a pretty good roo.
Just thinking about when he jumped the fence.
Oh, man. Roger sure did jump the fence. Nico, will you quit kicking, dude? Will you quit kicking? What are you talking about? See,
fussy.
He is getting a little fussy. He said it's dinner time. I need more grubs.
You should, how do baby kangaroos eat from the mom?
Well, her nipples are located inside the pouch.
Oh, just stick your nipple inside the pouch.
I don't know if it's going to work out that well. I should have put more food in this bowl here.
Great podcast, though, entertainment.
Oh, absolutely. But baby kangaroos they're a really neat animal.
I'll go throw some more food in there if you want.
Yeah. Just the bags on the counter. I might have put in the pouch.
Like a scoop or something?
Yeah, that's fine. Before he starts to eat my hair. The kangaroos are super neat animals. See, these guys, they're born incredibly small. I can't even think of an item to compare them to. Like if you make a hole with your fingers, like something like that. They're born like pinky mice. because the gestation period of the mama kangaroo is only about a month. And when the baby comes out, when it's time to give birth, this little red pinky mouse looking creature, it climbs up the fur of the mom's leg, and then it goes into her pouch. And it's only the mama kangaroo that has a pouch. Daddy kangaroo does not have a pouch. And he lives in the pouch, or she, whichever. The baby kangaroo will live in mom's pouch for upwards of the first year of its life.
And it's pretty wet and stuff in there too, right?
Oh, it's gross.
Yeah.
And some of them will leave the pouch at 7-8 months. You know, it's different all the time. And sometimes they have another kangaroo coming, so they'll just drop one and keep going. And
that's so crazy.
But yeah, it's wet in there. You know, the baby kangaroo, it urinates in there. It defecates in the mom's pouch. And what does Mama Roo do? Well, she sticks her head in there and she removes it with her mouth. She'll eat it. She'll lick it. You know, it's really gross.
Gotta keep it clean.
And, you know,
it's like our belly button, right?
Oh, totally. And, you know, from someone that's raised a Roo, these guys, the artificial pouches we carry them in, they'll go through a pouch a day sometimes too.
Oh, yeah.
They're very, very stinky animals. And, you know, this is one of the reasons that I think mother kangaroos are some of the hardest working moms in the animal kingdom, and they don't stop.
Mm-hmm.
The minute a mom kangaroo gives birth, she can get pregnant again.
That's
you know, they're
crazy.
not exactly on a cycle. So then we have little ones like Nico here.
Mm-hmm.
The kangaroo, we've talked about kangaroos on the podcast before.
A little bit.
Probably mostly because of the woman in Cudahy with the wallaby that got out.
That's right, yep.
Yeah. Kangaroos are one of the bigger exotic pets in the United States.
Yeah.
Because they're cheap and they're born frequently.
Yeah.
They're kind of a problem, and if they're not right now, they will be for sure. But you know, I'm sure they cost a lot when they originally came to the United States, just like every other animal did. But now people are buying kangaroos left and right for $1,000, $1,500.
And everybody is under the assumption, Wisconsin, oh, I can own a kangaroo because that map that went viral.
Yeah,
you know
for
what
sure.
I'm talking about.
I do. And you know what? If your city says you can, sure, yeah, you can exhibit it. You know, and if you're wrong, you think your city will, but you can't. You better not get caught or they're taking your Roo. That's exactly what's going on with the Cudahy woman.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I mean, it's a wallaby, but it's close enough
Same
critter.
thing. I mean, wallabies are more expensive too, right? Like
they're
wallabies
far
are
more expensive.
and they're harder to get a hold of.
They're harder to get a hold of. They're harder to keep alive.
Yeah.
They're not as hardy as kangaroos. They're cute. I much prefer kangaroos.
Oh, yeah.
That is for sure.
Wallabies are adorable, though.
Very,
but
very
so
cute.
are koalas, and they're kind of nasty, so.
Those guys are super nasty.
Yeah.
But everything from Australia is kind of a problem.
Everything wants to kill you there.
Yeah,
the
for
most
sure.
part.
You know, we got the kangaroos. There's about 3 kangaroos in Australia for every human being.
That's so crazy.
So if they went to war with the kangaroos,
Like they did with the emus.
yeah, like
they would lose.
they would lose. Even though, how many soldiers was it? 3
Yeah.
in the emu war? I can't
Well,
believe
not the
that.
movie, though. The movie was a little different.
The movie was different.
The first, the first scene, 37,000 people died.
37,000. What a movie, man.
Oh, so good. But yeah, back to the kangaroos.
Those guys are nuts. We got the cassowaries. If they would have went to war with cassowaries, everybody would have been dead.
Yeah, they're going over.
The koala bears are mean, and they can be mean anyway.
Well, they're smooth-brained.
Yeah, that's true. And they eat eucalyptus, which offers them nothing, so they die all the time. And the babies can't eat the eucalyptus, so they eat their mom's poop to get a hint of it.
Yep. So they can build up what is that? Little
like an immunism.
immunity. Thank you. Yeah.
They have, not to mention the snakes, the spiders.
Well, before we got out of koala, like they eat when they're not eating, they're sleeping off the poison. That blows my mind, dude. Like that's why they sleep for like 20 hours a day, 20 some hours a day, because they're eating poison because that's all they can find.
They are a dumb animal,
dude. It's
a wicked animal.
Yeah, I just watched a video on it. It's crazy. It's so wild. They sound so cool though.
They are neat. The noise is I think is kind of terrifying.
Oh yeah.
We have what else is in Australia? We got cockatoos that rip shingles off of houses,
That's
and
so funny.
they're pests over there.
Oh yeah,
That's an expensive bird here. They're pests over there.
yeah.
They'll shoot them things over there.
They can't shoot them. They don't have guns.
Yeah, that's true. I had recently saw a post saying they were putting drop boxes in cities in Australia to surrender knives and machetes.
Oh yeah, I bet.
That's hilarious to me.
Well, that's what's UK did that too. So.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I'm not dropping my knife.
No, but I seen in China. I just a video. I don't know if it's real or not, but it was the knives were chained to the wall. Yeah, you can't remove them.
Really?
Pretty sure it was China. Yeah, I don't know. Again, internet. I don't know. We're idiots. We don't know what we're really talking about. So
I know just about nothing of anything that I talk about.
Yep,
So
that's about 10% I know about.
90% I just.
I was just. What's the big spider that's there?
Like a camel spider.
No.
Where are those from?
Camel spiders are from the Middle East.
I don't know bugs at all.
No, it's that big. It's that huge spider that people
The bird eater.
No, they let them live with them.
They
It's
let
that massive spider they let live with them because they eat all the other pests and they're not poisonous.
Are you sure it's because they're scared of them?
Oh no, they're terrifying. Like if I had that in my house, I'd burn down the house and piss on the ashes. But
No, man. Oh man.
like I can't. The huntsman spider.
Huntsman. I've heard of that.
Huntsman,
Yeah. Australia's
huge.
a scary place.
It's like the size of a dinner plate. It's
That's
massive.
nuts.
Yeah, and people let them live in their house.
I would totally be hopping on a plane. I'm getting out of here.
Oh yeah.
I'm not doing this.
Well, and they got camels. They got a bunch of feral camels.
The largest population of wild camels on the planet.
Yeah.
In
Now,
Australia.
are they wild or are they feral? Because okay, because they weren't originally from there.
Oh, they're wild.
Yeah.
But-
After so many generations, does it go to revert back to wild?
They're wild as in they're not on anybody's land. They're not owned. They're wild animals. They were, but yeah, they're feral because I would say they went back to feral. If anything. But Australia is a
scary continent.
A scary place.
New Zealand's not much better, but
New Zealand's got the I'm gonna butcher this too. The tuatara. The tuatara, it's a lizard with a third eye on its head.
Really?
Yeah, it can't see out of it as far as I know, but it uses it for like things like daytime, nighttime, temperature, I think, stuff like that. It's pretty neat. Looks just like an eyeball too. It's quite crazy.
Huh.
This kangaroo is bonkers.
He's teething.
Man. Kangaroo.
He's going for your nipple, dude. That's right where it's at.
That's a whole nother thing. Kangaroo teeth are wild, and their molars pretty much move like conveyor belts as they grow. And
yeah,
the kangaroos really are one of my favorite talking points when people come to visit the ranch. I can talk about these guys forever.
They're such a unique animal, and yet in Australia again, they're pests.
They are pests. These guys, they eat crops. People get rid of them, and they do shoot kangaroos over there for sure. If you do have a firearm over there, you're licensed to have it, your government, your law enforcement, yada, yada, yada. And, there's nothing against hunting kangaroos in Australia because of this. Over here in the United States, when you hunt deer, which is our equivalent, you got to go out sun up to sundown. In certain places, I believe there's caliper restrictions. You have to wear certain colors. We have all these restrictions to hunting. You can only take a couple bucks, couple does.
Because if we didn't, people would just wipe them out.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Over there, you can go out in the middle of the night with all your buddies and gun down 300 kangaroos and do whatever you want with them.
Yeah.
'Cause they're pests. They are
people like deer here, but they'll run across the road and boom. There's a car.
Yeah, people hit kangaroos with their cars in Australia.
Yeah.
It's
such a desolate place that they can just thrive out there.
Oh, it's wild. Absolutely wild. Kangaroos are a very, very neat animal though, and I love these guys. There's almost nothing quite cuter than a baby kangaroo.
Yeah.
Baby goats are up there.
Oh man.
They're so cute. As much as I love camels more than anything on this planet, I think baby camels are low tier.
They're not,
They're cuter as adults.
Yeah.
Way cuter.
Oh yeah, they're probably some of the ugliest animals. Them alpacas, llamas, they're all legs.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're funky
not
looking.
cute.
No, they're not. Adult camels are far cuter.
Oh yeah.
But
just look way better.
Oh, I agree. But what you gonna do about it? But yeah, Nico here is super, super cute. We will be making a kangaroo video of our new series as well at some point. You heard that right. new series.
Um,
Once again, we're going to be launching a YouTube series just about specific animals. So we're going to start bringing some animals on the podcast too, but the series, each species will kind of have its own video or plus, maybe multiple videos. And it's going to be all about that animal. So we're going to really educate, on these animals a little bit more than we are on the podcast. And we're going to try and start saving the podcast, a little more for guests and whatnot, just the normal podcast stuff. So we'll see Nico back, or we'll have Roger and Erwin, and we'll hang out with those guys too. But yeah, the baby kangaroos or just kangaroos in general are outstanding animals. And, not to mention, how terrifying they can be. Now, here's the thing. Everybody is scared of kangaroos because they box. All right. Just because they box doesn't mean they're mad at you. That's how they play.
They're having fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's totally how they play. It doesn't mean it can't hurt, but if they were trying to get you, they will hurt you.
Well, which one was it? Thumper?
The last one from Jodan Thumper. Yeah.
Thumper. I remember when he was bigger, and you go in there and play with him and reach over the fence, and he just reach for you.
Oh yeah.
And his arms were just so strong.
Pure muscle.
Yeah. It's just like, oh my God, dude. And then I can't imagine, because those rear legs, that's they don't walk, they hop.
Mm-hmm.
They take little hops.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they do walk. They
smell that?
No.
Keep getting the whiffs. Okay.
Like of what?
Like burning wood. Like somebody's got a fire going. Weird. It's cold enough out, so maybe when your neighbor's got something.
I guess we'll find out soon.
Yeah.
But I think I got a whiff of it.
Yeah. Just odd. I don't know.
I don't know. Well, if this podcast gets uploaded, we're all okay.
We survived.
So the kangaroos, they'll jump heights of, really typically 6 feet, but I mean, they can jump as high as 10 feet.
Which is crazy.
They can jump distances of that length too. They can do all types of just insane maneuvers. Quit eating my hair.
I mean, that's jumping over you. Like,
Yeah, it's
that's
nuts.
a normal day.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how far can they go?
That has been studied. Gosh, I can't remember the farthest distance, but they'll jump a distance of 10 feet, no problem.
Yeah, that's like their
they'll jump over that.
Yeah.
Kangaroos jump real tall, real far. They can also run about 35 miles an hour or hop around 35. About 35 miles an hour. This turd is trying to eat my hair. Stop eating my hair. I guess it might. His food, this is a different brand. It's kind of funky looking. It looks like granola almost.
Yeah. When I was grabbing it, I was like,
Yeah, it's not what I feed out, but I guess it's what he prefers. Yeah, they're immense animals. They're really, really, really just phenomenal, and they can be incredibly loving. And so the one thing about red kangaroos that people don't realize is that they're not born red. They're born gray.
Yep.
They turn red with maturity. These guys, they secrete an oil out of their skin that's a reddish color, and when they have that secreting, if you go to touch them in areas like their neck where it secretes a lot, I mean, it almost feels kind of powdery on your fingers.
And what age is that about?
They'll start getting that in about a year for sure. But the older they get, the more red they're going to get.
And they can live quite a while.
Oh, yeah. Kangaroos for sure. You can easily in captivity have a kangaroo, 15 plus years.
Yeah.
They live longer. Nico, you're going to go get hung up, dude. You're going to go hang in the pouch. Stop it. Kangaroos will live longer if they are castrated, especially if they are around females. There is so much testosterone in a male kangaroo's body that it overwhelms it. And it will lead them to an earlier grave.
And stresses them out.
Yeah, man. Okay. Especially if they don't have females.
So you have
too.
That explains why they're so easy to mate, because you have something that just wants to go.
Yes.
And the female just can keep producing.
Yes.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. There are so many kangaroos born.
So it shouldn't be breed like rats. It should be breed like kangaroos.
Breed like kangaroos for sure. Well, the difference is, like the kangaroo, you're gonna have one at a time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I keep feeling him look up, and I know he just wants to eat my hair.
Get your beard.
It hurts.
One of these times.
That's gonna hurt, man.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be a happy camper, Nico.
Do it.
He's so not ready for nap time.
No.
He's like, I'm gonna take him home after this, and he's gonna go be a menace.
Good.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Not in my house. It's been a pleasure hanging out with Nico, getting to know him. Let me tell you, on the way home, man, he was starting to be a stinky kangaroo. And
I
we
bet.
swapped his pouch multiple times on the trip, but
Yeah. Probably didn't matter at that point, though.
man, something about on the way home, he started getting, stinky. He was a dirty boy.
Yeah.
Very dirty boy. And that's what I'm saying. The mom kangaroos, I mean, they literally stick their head in the pouch to clean.
Oh, man.
Could not be me. And
my mom's never done that for me, so.
get it together, Mom. Do better next time. No, we thank you for raising Fluffy.
Yes, he did great.
I'm nervous he's going to eat my beard.
I hope I'm waiting for it, man.
I am going to
It's
scream.
going to be caught on camera. It's going to be great.
I'm not going to be a happy camper, Nico.
And I'm going to be laughing all the way to the bank.
See, my audio is just, it's loud. Whatever, I'll fix it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out one day.
One day. I don't know why it's different today.
I don't know. Maybe we should start from scratch one day.
That's what I kind of tried doing today. But
yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, I had a wonderful time. Boston was very, very neat.
So on your drive back, once you got out of Boston, did you feel like you were just, I'm coming home now, or?
Oh, I mean, once we left, I was pretty high on life.
Yeah.
Strictly off the fact I was leaving Boston. And then I could really only drive. I drove for maybe 3 hours and it just hit me. I was tired. Yeah, I was ready to be home. We were going to one night it, but we hit snow in Pennsylvania, pulled over. We took a nap at a Sheetz. You ever been to a Sheetz? It's a gas station on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Their food is also better than Quick Trip. Can we talk about this real quick?
Yeah, here we go.
People in Wisconsin love Quick Trip, and so do I. I'm not going to hide that. But once you discover places like Sheetz and Casey's, Quick Trip's food is low tier.
Yeah. It's high tier for here, in my opinion.
But it's not going to be for long because Casey's is moving in.
Well, and Bussey's is moving in too.
Bussey's. Yeah, we do got a Buc-ee's coming, and it's going to be real close.
Oh, I'm so excited for that.
I'm going to live there eating brisket.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna get brisket poisoning.
Oh man, if that's a thing, I'm gonna definitely hit the grave.
What if you can buy it by the pound there? I bet you can.
I hope so. We got to smoke a brisket.
We're gonna bring a camel up there, and we're gonna be like, hey, we'll just walk them there. You're like, hey, can we get some brisket for the camels? Like,
I mean, to be honest, do they allow pets in Buc-ee's?
I bet they do.
Let's just walk a camel.
It's that cool of a
in there.
gas station.
Let's just walk a camel in
Can't
there.
be Flynn.
Why not?
He won't fit.
He fit in Salvation Army.
Did he?
This tall camel for the Christmas gig, he put his front legs out like a triangle and ducked his hump through the door. I sent him. He did it.
No way. Wow.
I have a video. I'll show you.
Wow. I did not know that.
I was impressed. I was very happy. I was nervous all day about him fitting through the door. And
yeah, I would be too.
I asked him for a video of him getting in there.
Did he go with no problem too?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, just dude, I am so proud of that camel.
That camel is awesome, man.
He's phenomenal. For a rib crusher,
yeah, right.
He's great.
Well, now that I watched those videos on Facebook and stuff of the Toolies, I sent you a couple of them. I'm just like, oh, yeah, that's crushing, all right.
Oh, yeah. Hey, entertain everybody for a second so I can hang Nico up.
Okay, yeah. So I've been sharing, been seeing these, take your headphones off. Been seeing these videos of like these camel fights. What is it, the Middle East, you think, or somewhere? Middle East somewhere. And it's just crazy because they're putting two camels, pinning them against each other with like all these ornaments and bells on them. And it's just a really cool, really crazy thing. I've never seen something like that in my life, but I guess it's been going on for years. And it's just something completely different than what you're used to. And it is kind of shocking. They do pull the camels off after it gets a little intense. So they usually just pin each other down. But
it's like sumo wrestling, but with camels.
Yeah, and I don't think the camels usually end up hurt from it. I don't see any blood ever. They just pin each other down. They call it a day, and then the guys they rush in and get the camels off of each other. But yeah, I sent one to Jason. And I was like, oh, I'm sure he's seen this before. Oh,
I'm sure he has. Yeah. He gets all of the cool content,
and it's so funny because all the comments are all in different languages. Like it's so weird. Like the Mongolian ones too, where they just they're in a herd, then they lasso it. Yep. They hop on it. I'm like, no, there's no way.
Hey, they are about that business,
dude. I was like, okay, I'm not a.
No, them other countries, they do really think that we're what's the word I'm looking for? We're small with our camels. We don't know what we're doing.
No.
I sure wouldn't say that we don't know what we're doing, but we don't do it like they do.
No, we have different means to do it.
And we sure don't have, I mean, we got maybe 20,000 camels here in the States. I mean, they got millions.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you can walk out your backyard and go wrangle some stuff up.
Well, even in Mongolia, that one herd, I don't know if it's the same herd and they're just a group of people, because I can't tell. There's, you know, it looks like it's like the same herd for the most part because of the pen and stuff.
Right.
But it's just wild watching these people lasso this camel, take him down, and then just jump on him. I'm like, what?
Insane.
Yeah.
For sure.
I would never do that to a back train.
We should teach Flynn, try to teach Flynn,
yeah,
to put us on his back with his neck.
that would be really cool.
You ever seen people do that with camels?
I haven't, no.
It's really neat.
I'm sure it's possible, though.
I mean, you got to be careful with it.
Yeah.
You know, so you don't hurt either party.
I'm not going to do it, but you can do it.
I'm small enough.
Yeah, you're good.
You know,
enough,
I'm 175 on a good day.
Yeah.
I mean, a camel pick a grown man up with his head and throw him. So.
Yeah. No, I used to hang from the camels at the zoo when I was bored. Dude, they would let me do it. I was just. Who did I do it with? I know I did it with Omar before. And I did it with a couple dromedaries. I was just, you know, you're just bored and you're just like, oh, what can I do? And I just hang there with my arm, like, really? Really? You're not? Okay. Yeah. I wouldn't hang there for like a long time, but it was just like, just to see.
Was that when they were training Eli? He ran away with 2 people and they clanked together?
No, it was more than 2 people. It was like 3 people or 4.
Then you just tell this.
So they were training him in the yard. I think somebody was on, I think there's 2 people on each side of his halter. So they had like 4 leads coming off his halter, I believe. Maybe there was just 3. I don't remember because, yeah, I don't think I was there for that. But I seen the aftermath because he went up, and as soon as he picked up, everybody went crunk. And I'm talking men.
I mean, they smacked together like a cartoon.
Big boys, like all 6 foot. I think that might have been Jason in there too. He's not 6, but like,
no.
He's
2.
It was Clint, I think, and that Mike guy. You never met him. He was a big dude. Yeah, and they all just clinked in the middle, like, you know, they all let go except for one person. I think Jason was the only one to hold on to him.
That would make sense.
As I remember, yeah. Oh yeah, he held on to Pogo until he almost got impaled by a fence post. So
Ooh. Then he let go.
He let go right before. Yeah, because that was like right by the shop.
Oh yeah.
So Pogo, the little back train, he was running towards the neighbor's house, and then there's a thing of snow there, like a pile of snow that ran the whole edge before that hill was there with the trees. And Jason let go as he was going to get impaled by a fence post. Pogo made a 90-degree left turn and ran towards the pasture.
Woo!
Found a piece of ice and went boom.
Plop.
And then he stopped. He stood up and he's like, "What? You guys are good." It was one of the most wild things I've seen a camel do.
I don't know what would be the most wild thing I've seen a camel. Well, actually, I do. It was the one baby down in Florida we were working that would twist his neck like The Exorcist.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that one. I don't like that.
To this day, I have never seen anything like it.
I don't like that.
Did I ever show you the video?
No.
I have it somewhere. But he was tied up, and he would, like, you know, say this is the camel's head and his neck, you know, and here's the rope, whatever. He would literally like twist his entire head and neck, and I don't know. I can't even describe it. And the video I have is it doesn't even show it. Like, I mean, it shows it, but it's not. Man, you weren't there.
Yeah, he has a noodle neck.
Man, I'll find it. It was just nuts. Absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of been the gist of the week. I took a very quick trip to Boston.
Long drive, but quick trip.
It was a quick trip.
Quick job, man.
You know, we left on Thursday, got back on Saturday.
Yeah.
In and out. Now we're back working on the shop. Which
drywall's going up today.
Yeah, Joe's in there working on the drywall.
Yeah.
Heater's on. It's going to be good, man.
Yeah, it's toasty.
It's going to be real good. I know this was kind of last minute. We're actually recording on a Sunday today, guys, because Nico was here with us. We want to talk about him a little bit. So you might not, but do you have an animal of the week?
I don't.
No, that's okay.
I wasn't really prepared. I thought the whole Boston trip would be a good one. So.
Hey, I think that's fine. That's kind of, you know, the gist of it. Like, I had a good time. Max and Nick were extremely nice. The producers, the everybody working on set was extremely nice. I didn't like Boston.
Was that your first set to be on like that? Like a YouTube that big of a set?
Yeah, I think. So let me think back here. I mean, all them years back when I worked on flares, fishing with flares camel on YouTube, that wasn't a set. It was just a guy and a camera and me. And but I mean, he was famous as well.
But
so
that was like your first production you've ever been to, or
no? It yes and no.
That big.
Yeah,
okay.
That professional and set up and that many
Okay.
staff. It's not my first production. I've worked on productions of my own.
Sure.
And I've worked on productions for, like Abe when he would hire me out for gigs, or we would do productions for haunted houses and stuff like that. But this was definitely my first time being on a set like this.
Yeah.
And it was very cool. It was very eye-opening. Especially with me always wanting to be in media and always wanting to do YouTube and stuff like that as well. I don't have the staff, I mean, that really makes me think, before these guys had all these cameramen and friends and the blah, blah, everybody that could help them and it's their job. They were really just some dudes.
Yep.
I mean, they still are just some dudes, but like what I'm getting at is people that start a YouTube adventure and they make it, they just start by themselves with a camera, and you got to hand it to them. They put in the work.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot more work than people, I think perceive, because you're watching a video for maybe 10 to half hour, 10 minutes to a half hour, maybe longer than that. But like, unless it's Mr. Beast, which is ridiculous stuff, like you don't really see what's going on. Like all these cooking shows, like they're not showing you the cooking most of the time. Like when they're trying stuff, we're just going to look at this food. Okay, this is how we did it. And it's just like bam, 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 quick shots.
And they show you what all these shows show you what you want to see, final products, everything looking good. They never show you the crew busting their butt.
No. How many times they had to make it to make it perfect sometimes,
Absolutely. And, even people hate on, I guess we'd call them influencers, like on TikTok and stuff too, but like it is a job.
Oh, yeah.
And it is hard. And I've tried to do TikTok and I have some followers and this and that, but like, truth be told, it's hard, especially to manage with a day job. I know I don't work a 9 to 5. I'm on my own schedule with the ranch, but with the ranch coming first, it's doing TikTok is literally like a second job.
Well, I was watching this guy on TikTok. I started following him, and because he goes live a lot, and he's been playing Halo 3.
That's awesome.
Brutes only with rocket launchers.
Oh man!
And if you send him a universe, he resets the whole game.
Really?
And right now, I don't remember what level he was on, but he's died over 10,000 times.
Oh man,
dude, it's like. That is a job in itself. Now I know it's just playing a video game, but that is very stressful because you're just constantly playing, and at that point, it's a hard game. Like, man. And watching him play it is just hilarious because he's just like, he's so laid back and casual about it.
You'll have to send me a link to him next time you see him.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But he's been doing it for months, I think, now, or at least a month. It's just hilarious though, man.
I need to get back on the grind, but we'll get there. But
yeah. Anyway. Camel in the Snow needs a part 2.
Camel in the Snow. Only the OGs know that. Well, I gotta go return Nico to his owner. I'm sure she misses him dearly. It's been a few days, though. Having a babysitter is nice sometimes.
Oh yeah.
And we will be back with another famous animal from Fluffy's story time. So anyway, we appreciate you guys for chiming in. And Fluffy,
happy Hump Day, everybody.
Happy Hump Day.